Hooray for the 100th day, part of the First Grade Friends Forever series. Written by Judy Katschke and illustrated by Claire Elsom. It was a big day for Miss Fickle's class. It was the 100th day of school. Today we are 100 times smarter than before, Kono said. That must be why my head feels bigger, said Andrew. Miss Fickle's class was ready. They had 100 balloons. They had 100 new books. They even had 100 jelly beans. Miss Fickle dressed up as someone new every day. Today she was a jester with 100 bells on her hat and 100 jokes to share. What is a pirate's favorite class? Miss Fickle asked. Art. Every kid had a 100th day project. Josh's project was a secret. I always get into trouble, Josh told the class pet, but not today. Josh took out a long list. I've done 99 good deeds since the first day of school, he said. I need one more to make 100. What should my 100th good deed be? Josh thought. He looked around and saw Colin. Colin wanted to dribble a basketball 100 times. 21, 22, 23, Colin counted. He had a lot of dribbles to go. Maybe Colin needed help. Josh had an idea. He would cheer for Colin. That would help Colin get to 100 dribbles. Then I'll have my last good deed, Josh thought. Go, Colin! Josh cheered. He cheered so loud Colin dropped the ball. Josh! Colin groaned. Josh still needed one more good deed. He looked around and saw Kono. Kono wanted to make a necklace out of 100 paper clips. I only have 99 paper clips, Kono said. Where will I find number 100? Kono needed a good deed. Josh checked his pocket for a paperclip. He pulled out a pencil and a rubber spider. Then he pulled out a magnet. Oh no! Kono cried. The magnet pulled the necklace apart. Josh! Kono groaned. Josh still needed one more deed. He went to the science room to find Molly. Molly had made her own soap. She wanted to blow 100 bubbles. 30, 31, 32, Molly counted. Blowing 100 bubbles was hard. Maybe Molly needed help. Maybe Molly needed a good deed. Josh had an idea. He found a bubble blaster on a shelf. You need 100 bubbles? Josh said. Coming right up. Josh turned on the bubble blaster. Soon there were 100 bubbles in the science room. Then there were 1,000 bubbles all over the science room. Josh! Molly groaned. Josh still needed a good deed. He went to the art room to find Andrew. Andrew was building a bridge out of 100 toothpicks. Oh no, Andrew said. I lost count. Josh smiled. Andrew needed help counting. That could be Josh's good deed. Josh had an idea. He would count for Andrew. Achoo! But then Josh sneezed on Andrew's bridge. It fell apart. Josh! Andrew groaned. Josh still needed a good deed. He went to the library to find Julia. She was writing a story with 100 words. Oh no, Julia said. My pen ran out of ink. Josh smiled. Julia needed a new pen. Julia needed a good deed. Josh had an idea. I'll lend you a pen, Julia, Josh said. He held out a pen, but it was a trick pen. Josh's trick pen squirted water. It washed Julia's story away. "Josh!" Julia groaned. Josh was sad. "All my good deeds turned into duds," he sighed. Suddenly, an apple rolled over. Josh picked it up. Mrs. Gutman walked over. She was the school lunch lady. "Thanks, Josh," Mrs. Gutman said. "Did I do a good deed?" Josh asked. "You sure did," Mrs. Gutman said. Josh had a new idea. He brought Mrs. Gutman to Miss Fickle's class. Miss Fickle told her 100th joke. "What day does Mrs. Gutman like to fry eggs?" Miss Fickle said. "Friday." Then the kids and Mrs. Gutman had a cake with 100 candles. Josh was happy. He had finally done 100 good deeds. "Happy 100th day of school," he said.